This is going to be an instructional video on a Bessacar 442 2016 plate. First of all, we're going to go around the outside of the vehicle and then we will go into the habitation and cab area. This is just to highlight the main features of the vehicle and where the components are. Just before we do start though, this vehicle is in the middle of PDI and has yet not been valeted. So first things first, I'm going to show you how to release the bonnet. If you come round to the passenger door, you'll see the bonnet release catch here. Just pull that down once and that will then release. So now that I've got the bonnet open, I'm just going to show you a few of the things under here. This is really mainly if you need to jump start the vehicle. So your negative terminal is just here, and then your positive is just down here under this black cap here where the white line is. Also under here you'll see your other tanks and then your screen wash fill. So now on the passenger side still, we'll carry on round the vehicle. If you need to fill your vehicle up with diesel, it's just on the passenger side near the door. The first compartment we come to is going to be your external shower point, and then the next one is going to be your LPG. I'll just open this. As you can see, we can fit 2 LPG tanks in here. The next compartment we'll come to is going to be your main 240 volt hookup. So now we are on the driver's side of the habitation. So the first compartment we come to is going to be your toilet cassette. I will just open this now. So as you can see, we have got the toilet cassette securely into place. This is clipped into place here. To release the toilet cassette, you just need to lift this orange tab up and pull towards you. So if you are wanting to empty and clean your toilet cassette, once you've taken the cassette out, twist this nozzle out here, take the cap off here, and then tilt up the cassette. Put your thumb on this button here and hold the button in. That will then let air into the top of the cassette and then the fluids will flow out evenly. Once finished, put the cap back on and twist the nozzle back in. To put your cassette back securely into place, just align it, push it back in and wait for the orange clip to clip down here. Now your cassette is securely back into place. Also just below your cassette, as you can see here, we have got your grey waste drain valve. And then as you can see here, we have got some self-leveling jacks. I'll show you how to control this on the day, but I'll show you where the control panel is as well. Here, as you can see, we have got some ventilation for the fridge and freezer. And then this next one here is going to be the flue for your boiler. Just need to make sure this is clear at all times, just because it does get quite hot. Just below that, we have got your fresh water tank drain. That is just here. And then this locker here is just going to be storage. I'll just open now. So as you can see, we have got storage inside. You can access this storage internally as well. And then the last compartment is going to be your fresh water fill. All you need to do is put the hose pipe in, and when the water starts to come back out of the cap here, your freshwater tank will be full. So now we are going to go into the habitation area. As you can see, this vehicle comes with an awning. I'll send a separate link how to set up the awning. As you can see, this vehicle does have an electric step. This will automatically come out, but there is a button here to control the step. So as you can see, I am now in the habitation area. So when you come into the habitation through the habitation door, straight above the door you have got your mains control for the habitation, and then also to your left here is going to be your Truma heating and hot water control. I will send a separate link on this control itself. Here is going to be your main vehicle control. So to turn this on, you just press the power button here. At the top here, we've got your awning light. As you can see, an indicator there showing it on. Here is going to be a frost protect, so that will have frost protect on the tanks underneath the vehicle in case you go somewhere cold. Here is going to be your water pump. On your water pump, you want to make sure you've got fresh water in your tank. You don't want to turn the pump on and run the pump dry, because you could potentially burn the motor out. Just above here is an indicator, so when you are plugged into mains, that will light up. Here, if I click this will give me my levels of the battery, vehicle battery, waste and fresh water. And then here is going to be your cabin lights. Now we're going to go over the habitation area. First of all, we'll start at the back of the vehicle, just because I am at the back of the vehicle. So we'll start off into the shower area. Just one thing really in here. On your toilet, you got your fresh flush here, which you're going to use your fresh water. And then we have got an indicator here. This will light up when your toilet cassette is nearly full. It's just letting you know that the cassette is nearly full. It's not letting you know that it is full just yet. So now we are going to go over the kitchen area. As you can see, we have got a 3-ring gas burner and 1 electric. The electric will work on mains hookup, and then the gas is obviously from the LPG tanks. When you do get to site, or when you want to use this, you might just have to you will just have to turn the LPG tanks on, and then you will have to bleed the gas through. That is easy to do. All you need to do is turn on one of the knobs and then use the igniter. When the gas pulls through, then it will light up. That will just get rid of the air in the system. One safety feature we do highlight is this glass cover here. Once you have used the stove, we just recommend to leave the glass cover up for around 20 minutes just to let everything cool down. The reason for this, because of the temperature differences, the glass could potentially shatter. Also above here, as you can see, we have got a microwave. This will only work on mains hookup. On your sink here, your tap, same with your shower tap. When you get to site, or when you are ready to use any fresh water, you need to prime your system. So once you've filled up your fresh water tank, turn on your pump and then open the tap on the cold. That will then pull through the fresh water. Once you have done the cold, turn the tap to the hot, and then that will pull through the water to your boiler, and then the boiler to your tap. On the hot side, it might take a minute or so. This is just because your boiler takes around 10 litres of fresh water. Here we've got your fridge and freezer. To turn this on, just press and hold the power here, and it will light up. And then we've got a few settings here. So this one's mains hookup, the next one is gas, the next one is your main vehicle battery, and then A is for auto select. Most people do leave it on A. This is just going to be select the best source it has available. And then here is just going to be your temperature. To turn off, just press and hold the power button again. So in this cabinet just down here, we have got your fuses and main breakers in here. So if anything trips on the vehicle, it will be here. Also down here is going to be your leveling controls for the vehicle. I'll show you this on the day. So now I'm going to show you the bench seating. This also turns into your bed. Also under here, on the left side here, we have storage. On the right side, we have some storage up here, and your boiler is just down here. I'll just move the cushions now to show you where the boiler is. So your boiler is just under the seat here. If you need to empty your boiler from the water, there is a yellow tap just there. At the moment, this is in the vertical position, so this is open, so the boiler will drain out. To close this, all you need to do is just push it down. When you're ready to empty the boiler from the water, just pull it up and that will drain. Also, next to your boiler, we have some internal gas shut-off valves. This is just in case one of the appliances goes faulty, you can still use the other appliances. So to set up the bed area, all you need to do is just pull these slats out on each side and then meet them in the middle, and then use the cushions on each side to infill the middle bit. That will then make your bed all the way across here. Under this trap door here is just going to give you access to your freshwater tank above. This is just in case you want to clean inside the tank. Like I was saying earlier, we have got storage under here. That's the storage you can access from outside as well. And then same on this side. We've got some storage around. The last part is just to go over a few of the features in the front of the cab. These are swivel seats. To swivel the seat, you just need to pull this lever here, pull that out and then swivel. Same on the passenger seat. This vehicle does have blackout blinds at the front. To use these, you just need to pinch, slide across, and that will then black out the window. Same on the passenger window. To put back into place, click them back, and that is done. On your front window, you've got the same. Pinch, slide across, and then they will meet in the middle on a magnetic strip. Once finished, just slide back into place and click them back into place. So that is the instructional video complete on the Bessacar 442. If you do have any more questions about this vehicle, leave a comment below, or you can always give us a call or drop us an email.